What if we had this wrong all along? What if it's not our light that we need to embrace, but our darkness? What if we actually realize that the darkness is not always a negative thing? That your depression, your sadness, your anger, your jealousy don't make you a better or worse person, do not define you, but are there to teach you. What if in these moments of complete darkness, we discover everything that we can be? Meaning that in these moments that we can become anything we choose, that we have a change, we have a choice, we have a power. What if darkness is here just to help guide us and teach us and move us along? So often we're taught in society that to smile, be happy. Don't. I don't think we need to. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with happiness. Be happy if you want to be happy, but I'm saying that there's nothing wrong with sadness. Man, embrace that sadness, embrace that happiness, embrace whatever it is that you choose to. But don't think that one is better than the other. See, it's in the moment of darkness. Man, we discover so much. It's like when we're lying on the back, or sorry, when we're lying on our backs, that we're able to look straight up and see that the only place to go is up. That when you're on the back, all you see is the possibilities of everything. See, when we're in this moment of complete depression and sadness, we don't feel good because we know it's not true. So what is there to guide us? We can make statements. We can say that we should. But that gets us nowhere. It's in these moments of darkness where everything is presented to us, that we can start to ask questions. We can ask the why. We're so quick. We're so quick to make statements when we're sad, and yet we're so slow to ask questions when we're happy. So many times in these amazing states of happiness. Why are you happy? I don't know. I just am. And in moments of sadness, I don't know. Something's wrong with me. No, there's not. There's nothing wrong with you. Every single part of us, every single person in this has the emotions. It's time not to just showcase this. Be happy, be light, be all these things that you must be. Like, just be you, man. Be darkness. Embrace it. In the nothingness of space is everything. Man, sometimes when we feel like nothing, we're starting to discover the everything that we are. Sometimes in that nothingness, that's where the creation happens. When we close our eyes and we go to sleep at night and we go into these realms of darkness, the dream states, that we start to be able to create things so when we open our eyes, we can bring them into the light. See, sometimes, not even sometimes, we need one for the other. So if you're not feeling happy, don't be happy. It's okay, but that doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. Being happiness has nothing to do about being light. And being sad has nothing to do about being darkness. Because they're all on the same scale. It's only our thoughts that create what we believe that we are. And what we are is anything that we choose to be. So when we get into these states, of depression, feel it. When we get into the states of sadness, feel it. In society nowadays, it's okay. It's learning that by embracing your emotions and being honest with yourself, being honest that I am sad today and I'm going to sit with this sadness. I'm going to feel this sadness. Because when you try to push it away, it'll keep on coming back. When you try to push everything away and you think that there's something wrong with it, then every time it comes back, you're adding another layer to it, another layer to it, another layer to it, when originally that there's nothing wrong there to begin with. I've given this analogy so many times, but a rainbow is only beautiful because of the spectrum of colors. So to deny yourself every spectrum of color that you are, every single emotion of you are, takes away from the beauty that you are, takes away from the things that you are. Because your darkness embraces your light. Night sky, we see a star because of the darkness around it. But we don't say, "Hey, darkness, what's wrong with you? You're not letting the star shine so bright." We embrace it there. We embrace in those moments because we know one needs the other. One is not negative, the other one is not positive. This is why I believe that we have it all wrong. Social media and the things that we use, there's so many great people out there that are sharing their emotions and sharing their feelings. But man, understand that we all have sadness, that we all have pain, that we're all going through something, that we all have a story. Sometimes we just got to see through somebody's smile and just ask them if they're all right. And if they say no, say that's okay. Instead of using these words or no, you don't worry, you'll be happy. Don't worry, things will work out. Maybe they won't. Maybe I'm okay with that. Maybe I want to sit in the sadness. Maybe I just want to sulk because feelings are meant to be felt. I know there's a lot of people out there that go through extreme depression. I've been one of those people and I still go through my own battles. The more I speak about it, the more I share, the more I talk about my darkness, the more in that I discover that there's a light, that there's a connection, that there's a similarity, that through that I realize that that's so much of where the power comes from. So next time you feel like you're in a dark place, understand that that place of darkness can be some of the most beautiful places that you can be if you embrace it. If you ask it questions and you learn from it. If you don't just make statements of what's wrong with me and understanding what's right with me. What can I do in this moment? What can I create? Who can I be? There's nothing wrong with you. Every emotion that you have, every feeling that you have, every part of you is right. That we're right, that we're good, that, man, we've been blessed with this ability of everything. So if you feel that there's something wrong because you're feeling emotions or fear or sadness or inadequacy, you're not alone. You know, I wake up some days where I feel like I'm an imposter because I'm questioning who I am every day, because I'm constantly changing. It's like the only constant that's in our life, right? Change. And so much of us believe that by not sharing and showing other people that we're in a, it's like, it's this crazy game that if I show that I'm strong and I'm good and I'm happy, that will inspire other people. Yes and no. Just as much as your happiness will inspire other people, so will your humanness, your emotion, your feelings, your everything. That inspires people. Every aspect of us how do I say, every aspect of us should be honored. Every part of us. And that when we don't know that's okay. But know that you're not alone. Darkness, light, whatever it is, know that wherever you are, whatever you're going through, that you're not alone in this life. There's billions and millions of millions and billions of people out there that are going through these problems, that are going through these miracles, we'll call them, of change, of learning, of growing. And these little clips and moments that we see on social media and in life, know that that one moment could have taken that person 30 years to get to there. That we're all fighting a fight and we're all trying to find a peace inside of us and really try and find what is right. But I'll tell you what is. It's just who you are. It's who we are. It's by embracing every part of us and sharing it that we'll really, really find out that we've never had to search for our light, because that's what we've been all along.